So in this video, I wanted to talk about something that most amateur golfers do not put enough thought into or emphasis on, and that's the pre-shot routine. All tour professionals have this. Everyone's a little different. Everybody has their mannerisms of what they do in their pre-shot routine. Here's one of Mr. Hogan. This came off of Shell's Wonderful World of Golf. So he's doing a little practice swing, looking down the fairway, picturing his shot. He's going to kind of step in and aim his club, take another look down the fairway, build his body around his setup there. A couple of waggles, and he's going to let it eat. Here's one Phil Mickelson at the recent Masters. He's eyeing this putt, spins his putter a couple of times, sets it down. A couple of practice strokes, just getting a feel for it while he's picturing the putt. Takes a look at the hole, back to the ball, back to the hole. Never a doubt. Here's Tony Finau. This is on number 12 at the Augusta National from the Masters tournament. Watch what he does with his club. Now he's using that to find a line, to pick a spot to aim his club at. And he's going into it. Again, he just looked at his spot, looked back at it, building his body, trying to stay relaxed, pull the trigger. This is Jose Maria Olazabal from the 1991 Masters. He's on number 13. Behind his ball, he walks in, same scenario. He's picking his spot. You can see him aiming his club, and he does a little waggle with his feet, dancing around. And he keeps looking. He's trying to picture this shot, and bam. When you're watching on TV, this is something you don't always get to see, but their pre-shot routine, a lot of times they cut that out. Because they're pressed for time, they'll cut to the guy, he's over the ball. They're saving time, so they don't show you that pre-shot routine. So what we want to do today is show you kind of how it works and what it does for you. As you're working on your game, when you go to the range, one of the things that you can do to make you a better player is actually take your time to build a pre-shot routine. It doesn't have to be long, but it needs to be consistent. If you watch some of the tour guys, Dufner,
the familiar waggle of Jason Dufner.
He's doing this, I don't know how many times he does it, but he's pretty consistent with it, and then they joke about it. Keegan Bradley's another one that's very unique. He's sneaking up on it.
Trying to see the line, trying to see the shape of the shot, sneaking up on it. The ball's not going to go anywhere, Keegan.
I mean, those are a little bit extreme, but they are a routine that gets them comfortable to play. What I'll do is I'll show you what my routine is. First thing I'm going to do, and you'll see this, again, if they're not pushed for time, you might see this on the tour. Person's behind the ball, they're looking down the line, their eyes are going up and down, and what they're doing is they're trying to picture where they want to start that ball, and they're picking something on that line. And it's an intermediate target. If you missed the video I put out on AIM, I'm gonna put a tag for it right up here in the screen. You need to go back and watch this. It's so important for our consistency in golf. You really need to watch it. But what they're doing is that intermediate target. They're giving themselves something that they can aim their club at, and they can aim that club face, then they can build their body around that, and then they're ready to go. You'll see all types of routines, whether it's person hitching their britches. You'll see a lot of this, and this is me. I have a tendency, I want to feel a little bit of tautness in my left armpit, so I'll tuck my shirt under there. It's just part of my routine that gets me set and ready to go. So you need to have something so that it's comfortable when you're under pressure, that it's the same. Your routine should consist of this. You're going to take in all the variables of the shot you have at hand. So right here, I'm 145 against the wind, pin's kind of on the front. I got probably a 10-mile-an-hour wind in my face, so it's probably going to play close to 155. I've got water left to the green about 40 feet, and the pin's tucked on the right side, and it's going to it slopes off to the right there. So the ideal shot for this would be a little bit of a fade, and I would shape this ball into that pin. I'm going to play a little fade. Got my target line, got my armpit tucked. There's my aim, get my body set kind of left center. Not bad, about 15 feet right at the hole, overcut it a little bit. But you want to try to practice this, go to the range, and instead of spending all your time just beating balls, set you up a practice aiming station. I covered that in that aim video. Get it to where you know, one, that you're aiming where you think you're aiming, and get in a routine of getting behind the ball, practice that intermediate target, and getting set, getting comfortable, then pull the trigger. What it's going to do for you is when you're under pressure and you're playing with your buddies and you've got a $10 Nassau or whatever you're playing for, or it's a club championship, if you have a good routine, you get under the gun. The routine puts you at ease. It's going to calm your nerves and help you play better golf. This is a short par 4, slight dog leg right, OB on the right side. Let's say, and here's something that I do with my golf ball. If I can zoom in here on this. All right, I'm using that line on that golf ball to give me a starting direction. As long as I do that, I know that I'm starting off aiming where I'm supposed to be aiming. Par 4, I want to take this shot, I want to shape it a little bit left to right. I have a line on the golf ball on the line that I want to start it on, and I want it to fall right. So what I'm going to do is actually set myself up to swing down the line that the line is pointed, and then I'm going to have my club face slightly open. Aim my club face, picture the shot, pull the trigger. Nice little fade. I couldn't ask for any better than that. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please follow along in our series. We've got a lot of videos out there, got some more coming. And if you missed any of them, go back and watch them. They're all fundamentally sound, things that's gonna make you a better player. I hope this helps your game, and I think it will. And thanks for watching.